All right, we're going to try to do this Nightfall Sanctum delve on tier 8, which is extremely hard. I've done a couple of tier 8s and they're very difficult. This is on the War Within beta, and it actually sets your item level to whatever item level the delve requires, so it doesn't really matter what your gear is, but having done a couple, I did go in and put on sockets and enchantments because these are very, very challenging. I don't want this thing on. How do I hide this party thing? Yeah, hang on, let's see here. Edit mode. Party frames. Let's go right here, actually. That's fine. I do want... use raid style is fine. But I do want the, let's see here. Raid frames, class colors if we're going to have them, so... there we go. See how I have brands set up here. Healer. Okay. Never done this before, so we'll see how it goes. Destroy dark fire braziers. Why does it say that I have one destroyed already? That must be a bug. Okay. This is an empowered group over here. Let's use our shield charge on this group. Try to get this brand egg down so I can get his pet out. See how much damage I was taking there, and I'm in Prot spec here, Mountain Thane Prot. I have a lot of health.
Those ships are coming for us!
Or how this guy's going immune. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. I don't think there is. So in these delves, there's a bunch of little things you can do. There's little things to find in the delves, like hidden little secrets and stuff that give Bran XP, and you get little rewards. I really don't want to fight one person at a time, but... okay, those pulls aren't too bad. So I'm assuming I need to avoid these circles. And a lot of these delves will be these like AoE areas or things that follow you around that you have to dodge, and if you don't, there's serious repercussions. Like, you'll take a lot of damage. I think it's Brand's dinosaur that has that fear effect, which is really nice. Oh, this is a big pack. No elites in here though. Basically, every time you kill anything, Bran, your companion, will get experience so he can level up to gain more talents. And I think you can find items that level up the talents up to like an epic quality. And I'm taking this very cautiously just because it's a level 8 and some of the other level 8s I've done have been so difficult that I just want to kind of be safe.
Those ships are coming for us.
So it looks like I stepped into the circle and now they're bombarding me from the skies. But the bombardment doesn't go just into the circle, it actually goes everywhere. It follows you around, so this mechanic's not quite as difficult as some of the others that I've seen. I think that execute just hit for 1 million. It's pretty cool. So it looks like there is a rare up here. The rares actually... Oh shit, I stepped in the thing. The rares will give you like a Torghast style power. So kind of like a superpower. Not quite as strong as the Torghast powers, I don't think. Oh, these circles are growing. Interesting. Okay. So you have to be very careful about those. They're kind of hard to see in some of the spots. Yeah, so these circles are... So you got a lot of casters there. Spell Reflect is really good in these scenarios because they do so much damage to you. The Spell Reflex, like you just saw, just almost one-shot that guy. So I'd say Spell Reflect is definitely a talent for Prot Warrior. That's going to be very good for these high-level delves. Oh, I just burnt my kick on accident. Oh wait, did another group spawn back here? Behind us? Oh, I just haven't been over here yet. Okay.
Those ships are coming for us.
Damn it, I stepped on that stuff.
Look around. There's treasure here.
Other than that first empowered pack that I fought, so far, these packs I've been able to mitigate most of their damage and not really take too much. Yeah, see, I can't see these things sometimes. It's like easy to see on this terrain, but down in that red colored terrain, it's hard to see the purple. How do I get up there? I have to go all the way back to the top? Oh, somebody's chasing me? What was that? Can't tell if these are like weird little bugs or... So this one seems to be like a fairly easy thing to escape compared to some of the others. This is 2 elites. I probably don't want to pull these guys together. we just get one of them. Nope, got them both.
You got to dodge!
Yeah, I see it. It's a cone attack. Let's get the dinosaur out here if we can. Bran kind of... they've got their own, like, DBM warnings in the form of Bran in here. But you can see how much damage I'm taking from these elites. They really hit hard, and they have a lot of health. And if you get hit by any of their like channeled abilities like that, you potentially will just die. Pretty much keeping ignore pain up 100% of the time, and I'm still taking a ton of damage. You really have to use your victory rush quite a bit in here. After I get done with this fight, I'm going to look at my talent tree. There's something in the Mountain Thane talent tree where you can either buff your victory rush and gain some stamina, or you get some damage reduction and do something else, which is what I took, but I'm kind of thinking I might want to buff the victory rush. It ends up being very important, I feel like, in some of these fights. Okay, so that was not the rare. Did I even need to kill those? I don't think so. They gave 70 XP to Bran. Is that good? Yeah, pretty good compared to like 11 or 28, which I've gotten on some of these other ones. I wonder if I can jump straight over these.
Those ships
Nope.
are coming for us!
So if you move through the circle, even in the air, they're going to fire on you. There is another talent. Oh yeah, let's look at the talent tree real quick. So the Mountain Thane talent tree, there's two things that are, I think, very important in this one. One of them is... oh, maybe it's not in this tree. Okay, it's not in this tree. It must be in like the Slayer tree or something, where you get a reduced leap. Okay, yeah, so on this talent right here, I'm taking Keep Your Feet on the Ground, which physical damage taken is reduced by 2%, and Thunder Blast reduces damage I take by an additional 8% for 5 seconds. So effectively, you kind of have a 10% physical damage reduction. This one gives you 5% stamina, and your Victory Rush increases your max health by 10% for 5 seconds, and then when the health expires, you heal for any amount of the original impending victory that healed you in excess of your full health. So it's kind of like a bigger heal and more stam. I'm not really sure which one's better, honestly. It doesn't change the cooldown on it, so I'll stick with what I have for now, but I might want to play around with that one. And in a lot of these, I don't know if this water's deep, but a lot of these delves, there's always like secrets underwater. Or like back here. Let's see, is there anything down here? It's not really, oh, it is deep. Yeah, usually if you go underwater, you'll find like treasure chests and like little, yeah, like these things. And these usually give Bran XP.
That's more like
So
it!
some resonance crystals, some XP for Bran, and a little bit of gold. So anytime there's like bodies of water, you kind of want to go in them and scout around a little bit. I don't know why I'm not seeing this elite. I don't know where this guy is. Like, I don't know how to get up there. I guess I needed to jump off the back. Let's go look. I know I'm taking a long time in here, but I'm trying to use this beta period just to kind of scout these things and figure out what they're all about. There's no time limit, so you just have a death counter. So you have 5 total deaths in a tier 8. And believe me, they do get used. Okay, so yeah, that's why you needed to kill these, so you can jump off the back side of this and jump down right here. Oh, look, it's Reno Jackson and Finley Merkelton.
Nice find!
Oh I guess we'll
See you
fight
later.
Reno Jackson. Don't want to stand in that. Don't want to stand in that. Okay, Murgleton has got a heal, so I need to kill him first, looks like. Ah, shit. I fell off. Are they going to come down? Hopefully. Are they going to jump down? Are they healing? Okay, this is better for them than it is for me, so... Let me go back up
Those
there.
ships are coming for us.
So this is... The Delves have weird things like this, where it's like a really awkward place to fight. A lot of the Delve stuff is like this. I guess it's like what they're trying to design as being challenging for potentially a solo player. Is like just awkward situations that make it difficult to navigate. Let's get this Branag down here. I need to be kicking the Holy Light. So there's just so much ground effects that I have to dodge, but there's not much space to do it in. I'm gonna kick that Holy Light. These aren't really doing nearly as much damage as I would expect them to be. Another Holy Light, I can kick it. Okay, Finley's out. Okay, got him. That was pretty easy. Chance when attacking an enemy to throw a random item from Reno's backpack. The item may root, stun, or damage the enemy and enemies around them.
That's more like it.
The powers are okay, but they're really not game-breaking in any way that you can cheese out any of this stuff like Torghast. It's in the latter stages of Torghast, you know, even having really strong powers didn't guarantee that you were going to get stuff down, but
Look around. There's treasure here.
yeah, I'm looking around, Bran. Don't yell at me. So there's also fishing holes I've noticed in these things. So they're potentially things you can get out of the fishing holes. So swimming down is big. I don't really see anything else down here. Usually these things have like 3 stages on them. One being a boss, typically. Not always, but most of the time. I'm just going to go in on this. I think I can... Oh god, there's things everywhere. Maybe you can stun these guys out of that immune. Like I might need to find a way to respect to get I might need to find a way to respect to get Stormbolt. Because there is a way to give Stormbolt 3-man stun, which is nice. And intervene obviously is not going to help me in these. I like having intervene and buffing intervene for dungeon content, but the stun is probably stronger. I could just get rid of intervene. Okay, so when you reach one of these stones, it looks like a meeting stone. It's kind of like a checkpoint. So I think if you die, you'll come back at the checkpoint. Usually these things only take about 15 minutes, I'd say, on the lower levels. They should only be about 20 minutes on these higher levels, but I have really been messing around early in those early stages trying to figure out what was going on in that room. But typically, you're going to run through these things in about 20 minutes, I would say, which isn't too bad. Just going to fear me or something. Anytime you see Brand's egg come up, you definitely want to kill that egg because it really, the dinosaur really, really helps. Can't really get to this guy without going in the circle, unfortunately. Oh, I'm getting hit by the bombardment. That hurt. There's just so much bombardment everywhere. I have to shield wall. Ah. So you can see there how much damage you take from these things. Yeah, so I come back at the meeting stone. Rebuff this. Let me put a flask on here. Got a haste flask in here. There it is. See if I can sneak around the outside of this and kill this guy real quick. I don't know what is doing so much damage to me. Holy shit. Alright, I have a big health push in there, but... Man, that was a tough pull. It's hard to tell, really, like, what gun is going to make a pull very difficult. Okay, so that was the first stage. This is the second. It looks like there's a boss. I don't know if there'll be 3 stages or if some of these are 2 stages. That's unclear to me. I do know I would like to avoid having to fight any of this stuff if I can. So when you see this big guy, he's empowering packs, and you get empowered packs, I think starting at level 4 or tier 4. It's like, where did these guys come from? Like, how did I aggro this, you know? I don't have a way to interrupt that. There we go. Okay, here's a boss, and there definitely are... There's at least one circle up here, so see if I can pull him out a little bit.
Look around. There's
Keep him.
treasure here.
Bran, you need to stop thinking about the treasure right now, buddy. Like, I don't know if this boss is going to have a knockback. It's like I don't want to be knocked off. Whoa, something is doing serious damage to me there. Don't want to be hit by that. Fortunately, this guy's not really casting anything I can spell reflect. Yeah, so he's hitting me with something there that I can't mitigate. I mean, I can mitigate it, but I can't dodge it or reflect it or... I don't think these guys are stunnable either. No, they're not. Shield charge still does such a massive damage when I get it off on cooldown, even though it doesn't stun him. Oh, I did get hit by that shit. It was an accident. Didn't look like I was in front of it, but... Took about half my health pulls in that one hit. Okay, so that wasn't the end, even though it was the boss. He was in the middle, and now... Oh yeah, it's just reached the treasure room. So this was actually a pretty simple one. The treasure room. I'm gonna kill this empowered pack. Can't remember exactly what they get for being empowered, but I just want to kill it just to see if this guy's tied to either of these packs. Okay, he is, but he didn't pull anything else. Even though he's like empowered to the others that are empowered over there. Let's start with this one. I think it's these Inquisitors that need to be dealt with. Okay, kill the... Oh, shit. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to shield wall. Man, these packs are really challenging. I mean, I got the spell reflect off, and then I kicked this barrier, and I just still took so much damage. I don't think that...
Let's have a quick sit down.
You really have to have some awareness with the Brand's potions that he throws out. Because you're going to take a lot of damage in these things. I can imagine not being a tank, just being a DPS. I can't... You're going to take so much damage. Okay, so I think it's this guy. Let's see if my world marker's working here. Oh, they do. Cool. This guy is who I've got to interrupt right away. Whew. I think there's a lot of damage. You don't really get anything extra for... There are these more objective things, the little braziers that I'm destroying, but I'm not getting anything for that. So yeah, I don't really know what you get extra for the Awakened guys. Wait, where's the treasure room? It's down? I thought it was right there. Oh, it's down here somewhere.
Stronger by the second.
What is
I'll give you a hand
Daystormer?
with this one.
Successfully complete an Order of Night Delve without being targeted by artillery fire. On tier 8. I feel like I did get targeted by artillery fire. I didn't get hit by it. So maybe that's what it means. I did get targeted by it. I definitely stepped in a circle, but I didn't get hit by any of them when they targeted me. Really, I think they should up the gold on these high ones. It's really not a lot of gold. A 603 cloak. Okay, so these things, these things are ranked. They up. They either give Bran a new ability. Yeah, so this is a new ability. It's an epic ability. Bran enters in an intense rage while in combat, periodically increasing his damage. Also suffers 3% of his max health every 1 second. So I haven't really seen one of those that I thought was like super good yet, but well, that was Nightfall Sanctum on tier 8. Not too bad compared to some of the others I've done. But very challenging, requires you to have a lot of awareness as a player. Kind of looking forward to all this solo content, and I'll probably be doing it as Prot Warrior, and maybe some Prot Pally as well. So, hope you enjoyed it. And, yep, give the video a thumbs up if you can. All right, thanks. Talk to you later.